What is going on, guys? Today we've got 93 Matthaus, the 4-star Team of the Year icon with the Power Shot and Deadpool Playstyle Plus. May not be the most exciting Playstyle Pluses for him. The Power Shot definitely going to have some effect. Deadpool depends on how many free kicks you manage to get, to be honest. In my case, it's not a lot, to be fair. He still has Anticipate, he has a little bit of Rapid, Relentless, and also Quick Step, and the stats are as juiced as ever for this card. He's got up a triple upgrade from his base. He's managed to get himself into the 4-4, which he was a 3-4 before, so he gained an extra on the skill move as well. In terms of stats throughout, good composure, agility balance could do with some work, but to be honest, everything else is absolutely fine. And he does come with a big price tag of just over 3 million coins. Really, he is a perfect centre mid, and as we go forward with him, when we see the 95, 96, and who knows, maybe even a 98 Matthaus, he is going to be one of the best centre mids you could physically get in the game. So let's have a look what this one could do and see if he's worth that amount of coins. Right, let's get him on the ball, because Matthaus normally is a very good ball carrier. He just genuinely continues going forward. That's going to be terrible passing, but what we kind of have now is also that Power Shot Plus onto him. I don't know what he actually had before. In terms of the base version, we had the Power Shot as well, so not a bad little extra kind of added to him. Can we go from here? Right foot. Oh, that had a bit of dip to it. And he's going. And he's gone. But when it comes to kind of that centre mid role with him, he's always been perfect, because normally whenever you kind of look at centre mids, you have one attacking, one defending. Whereas he predominantly is both. All stats are absolutely nuts for him. You've got 93 on the defending, but then also 90 on the shooting as well. There's not many midfielders that can get away with that and have the power shot. It's lovely. It's a very, very nice card. It's why he's so expensive. His base card is still 1 million coins. The arguments between going for the Team of the Year or the normal one, you predominantly only get a free bonus on every stat. What on earth is he doing? But you only get a free bonus on every stat. You get 4 on the defending. So it is still a very nice upgrade, but I think you could still get away with the base. The Deadpool Plus is a nice bonus, like it's an extra one that you can kind of use for free kicks, as you would, but it's not going to be the be-all and end-all. And he's just ran over a player as well. I think if it was me, if I was looking for a playstyle for him, I'd probably be looking at something like Intercept. If you had Power Shot, that's fair enough. It adds a bit of an attacking value to him, as normally the base does. But then if you had something like Anticipate or even Block, that could be that next level for him. Good tackle from him. Doesn't win it back. He's definitely lovely. Can we get Ronaldo on the finesse? I really want a free kick. It's what I'm trying to draw into, because when it comes to the Deadpool Plus, like I say, it's very good if you win a lot of free kicks, but I don't know if I'm doing something wrong not bringing players in enough, but it's very rare that I ever get a free kick that's worth the free kick. Like, yeah, you get 35 yards out and all of that jazz, but it's never like 22 to 24 where it's kind of a danger zone. Once you get that, then a Deadpool Plus is going to be very effective. Oh, phenomenal challenge. Doesn't even have the Slide Plus, could be a good one as well. Obviously, with him being a little bit shorter, that's where the Intercept or Block would really come in. Like I say, in terms of pushing forward, a terrible touch from McManaman, but he is brilliant at bringing that ball forward, kind of just using almost that box-to-box nature to an absolute maximum. There he is, straight on the out again. Look for the 1-2 with Kostic. Get another one, little one into CR7. Should have went for the double run there, because we are going into a corner where we don't want to be. Little touch round. Drill it back in. It's a good block from Upamecano. Good interception again. The only thing that really kind of goes against his favour is more height. Naturally, when we look at like the Hullets, the Vieiras, they are outstanding in everything, and then they have got a big height. The bully aspect of it really works. Matthaus, unfortunately, at what, 5'9", doesn't have that. Matthaus sees it through into CR7. Also got the Power Shot Plus. Costa with a brilliant save. Good header back. Find something if we can. CR7 with a Power Shot, bringing it back in there. Oh, there it is. Near post. Good tackle from him, sees it out. This is where we kind of just needed to just keep on going there. It's going to go one... Oh, it's going to get blocked off by Upamecano. So we try and find something with him. This is where another Playstyle Plus would come in handy in this attacking zone. He's kind of very much bring the ball so far forward, but his kind of agility balance is where we need the engine really, just to add that little bit extra flair going forward, because he's brilliant at carrying the ball, but once he gets into them zones where maybe the defenders are a little bit too close, he will just get ran off the ball, like most players, to be honest. There's not too many that can do that sort of role from a box to box. Like, you're looking at your Bellinghams really there. But he does get himself into some very nice positions to get the ball back and just to keep the ball going forward. It is kind of just getting on that defense as well. Bringing him so far forward also takes him away from that defense. It's something that you've always got to kind of depend on what you're looking at from a midfielder. If you're looking at somebody who is constantly forward, you do still need to have somebody on the defense, and that was woeful going in. Good challenge, wins the ball back as well. Keep the ball moving. Can we find any option that's going to run off him? That would be absolutely a pleasure. Good overrun again. Really winning this back in the final fifths. I just cannot break him down. Gone for the power shot. Diego Costa again. Huge save. Into him there. I mean, it makes no difference. If I got that goal, it would have been 4-3. But very, very good game from him. But overall, still a very, very good shout for a centre mid. One of the best statted ones we've ever had. I don't know if we have a full... Okay, we do. We have a 2,584. I don't know if we ever have like a leaderboard where we see who's got the most, but he's definitely got to be in a contention of a #1 shout there, because stat-wise looking brilliant across the board. It's not just one. He's now the 4-4 as well, which is perfect. The only literal extra bonus you get is a 5-5, and that isn't going to happen for a while. I would say the engine's got to be the best shout just to get a bit more agility balance. Composure's at a very good level. The whole of the defending's fine. Physicality, like I say, it's the only thing that if he was to compare him to like a Vieira, even though Vieira is very much on a defensive zone as well, they are considered partners and also rivals in the same position. We've got more of a centre defensive mid. Pace-wise, he definitely wins out. Both 4-4. Shooting-wise, he wins. Passing, he wins. Dribbling, he is technically worse. What's actually better for him? So agility balance, obviously, is coming in quite high. Reactions by 1. Ball control by 2. It's dribbling that lets him down. That's a big thing for Matthaus. And it's why in that final third, sometimes he can feel a little sluggish on the left stick. And that is kind of the big reason. Composure, very similar as well. When it comes to the defending, to be honest, again, very, very similar in terms of what they're having. Physicality is where we have the big jump up, mainly from strength as well. It isn't necessarily aggression or stamina. Jumping wise, fair enough, but the big thing is going to always come down to height. When you've got someone who's 6'4" as a CDM compared to 5'9", I expect him to be stronger in every area in terms of a game as well. Maybe real life, it might not be the case, but in a game, it's got to be that sort of way. That's the whole point of it. But he is phenomenal in every essence of the word in terms of a box-to-box, attacking, defending. He works it. The one that I actually do want to try him next to, because Bellingham has now got himself the 96. That's a very, very nice card again. What are we looking like compared to him? Because price-wise, we're looking at an extra millionaire, not 2 Bellinghams, an extra 800. But we've got pace similar, shooting similar, passing similar. Dribbling-wise, that's where Bellingham's really going to come up trumps. How tall is Bellingham? 6'1", so he's even got the height as well. Stat-wise, in terms of dribbling, we've got 97 on that dribbling. So you can even see there, the stats are just crazy in Bellingham's favour. So when I'm looking at the players, he's kind of not necessarily behind, but are the only ones that would kind of take over that role. They are in the absolute #1 category. It's not like you're going to get a random Centurions De Bruyne that's going to take over him. It's going to be one of the best cards in the game currently. Putellas would be the same, but again, I'd have the same argument. Maybe less on the whole dribbling, but more on the factor of the strength element. Could be the issue with her, but again, defending isn't quite at that Matthaus level either. Hullet's going to be a big shout. Why is Hullet's dribbling like, actually? because we have got 87, so it is a big factor in what Matthaus can actually bring. That being said though, do you really bother that much about it? Because if I've got, for instance, say I packed Matthaus, the options that you could have to partner him from Zidane, Zico, you could have any of the team of the year if you manage to pack them. That's just an obvious one. But there is already a great let-off point. So if you have him more as your defensive, brings the ball forward but doesn't go too far, he maybe has the option to power shot from 30 yards, you can win a corner. He can take the corners, he can obviously take the free kicks. He is an all-round absolute gem. 10 out of 10. I'd be interested to see what he does drop to, but I can't imagine it's much with his base still at 1.1. Let me know down below though, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.